Am I really that much to handle? Breaking these niggas down like a camel. You don't really to throw you out.
Hey y'all, it's Paula again on your TV or on your phone, on your YouTube. I'm here to tell you another story time. But can we first go follow me on TikTok? Can we follow me on Instagram? They're both the same name, which I'll put right here. And yeah, because I'm funny on there. I don't know why nobody told me how fun TikTok actually was, because I was just having a ball today. So go follow that. Go comment on those. Go like those. Go share them. All of that, because it was funny. I had a real fun time today. I actually have to finish my eyebrows too, from one of the TikToks I was making. So I use this little so on my TikTok I was doing my eyebrows, and I actually just stopped because I was like, yo, it'd be easier just to tell it in my story time. But I use this little elf pin, and what I do, it's like a little thing to like brush them and like so they don't move, because my eyebrows, they're very what's it called? Oh my gosh. They're very untamable unless I have something on them. And what's crazy is they're untamable, but I don't even have no eyebrows. I don't have eyebrows for them. And it be pissing me off, because like, why can't you just stay in one spot? Why do I have to put stuff like this on them instead of just stay? But whatever. So today I'm going to be telling a story time. It's going to be a story time about when I went out on New Year's Eve for the first time with my friends, and I threw up.
Fucking damn it.
So, if you want to figure out how that night went, just stick around. Just stick around for this story time. And let's give this one a like and a comment. And if you have not yet subscribed, why not? Because I'm trying to reach 31 subscribers by my 31st birthday, which is August 10th. Leo. So can we make that happen for me for my birthday? 31 subscribers for my birthday, please. Alright. But in the meantime, let's jump into this story. So for this story, since it was so long ago and since I was really, really drunk, I'm going to be using my phone because I did text my friends to tell me like what happened throughout that night. And yeah, some things I can remember, some things I can't. So the things I can't remember, that's when you see me pick up my phone, okay? Thank you. So boom. This happened New Year's Eve of 2017, and me and all my friends like decided, oh, let's go out. Like, this is my first time going out. My cousin came down. She brought her boyfriend to come meet everybody. So I'm like, yo, this would be like the perfect time for everybody to go out. Nice, fun, cool, yeah. Since my cousin was bringing her boyfriend down, she also had brought her. Wow. So since my cousin was bringing her boyfriend down, she also brought him by to like meet like my family as well. So like she brought him to my house. He met my grandma. We all chopping it up. And like in a black traditional household, you know, we have black eyed peas for good luck. They didn't work that night apparently, because I ate them. I sure did. Maybe it's because I ate them. Maybe it's because I ate them before New Year's Day. Maybe I have to eat them on New Year's Day. But yeah. So yeah, I had my black eyed peas, I had my mac and cheese, and I had my collard greens. And you know what I always tend to do before I go out drinking, and I know I need to stop. And like the bad thing about it is, I really needed to not do it at this time, because once again, this is the times where I was like 80 pounds. And I will show you a picture, because it looked, oh my gosh, I was so skinny. Let me see if I can find it. because I saved it in my camera roll so I could just go find it right away. Alright. Alright, yeah, see how small I was? I had no business being out there and drinking on a somewhat empty stomach, because what did I do? I ate that mac and cheese, the collard greens, and the black eyed peas about 20 minutes before we went out.
A bullshit? A bullshit?
I don't know why I kept doing this to myself, where I always thought I was good. I don't know why, but whatever. So they come over, they meet grandma, everything's cool, they chopping it up, they had fun, whatever. So I told her to meet us, where to meet us and stuff like that later on that night. So we go to my friend's house to go pregame. They're just giving shots. I'm taking all the shots, you know. Have no self-control at that point, or no common sense at that point. So, yeah, we're taking shots. We're talking, playing around. Like, the guys, they're waiting for their train because they're taking the train to the city. And then the girls are driving. But we're taking my friend's car. We're taking my friend Poppy's car. We're going to call him that. We're taking his car because he's going to drive us back. So Poppy and the boys leave. The girls, and I'm going to name her Flower. Flower is driving. I love Flower to death. But at this point, because she was like, oh, I used to have a car like this. I think that's what she said. She was like, oh, I used to have a car like this, so I could drive it. It is what it is. So he was like, okay, cool. Yeah. And I was like, I can't drive because I can't see at night. Even though that's the only time I'll be driving to my sister's house is at night. So, we wind up, like, on our way out. As we're on our way out, I knew it was going to be a night because she hit the curb. Like, she, like, jumped the curb, and, like, this was, like, I think we were coming out, like, the gas station or some shit like that, and she just doop right over the curb. From there, I should have known. From there, I should have known it was going to be a night. So, we're driving there. It's all cool. We're having fun. Yeah, whatever. And let me see. So, when we get there, we have tickets. Our tickets go with, they come with a free drink and champagne at the end of the night, like when they're doing the countdown or whatever. So we all go in, we get our wristbands, we get our free drink, we go upstairs, we're dancing, we're vibing, like, you know, like regular club stuff, having fun. Like, I'm dancing on anything that'll move, like anything. I'm dancing on girls, guys. It probably would have been a wall at one point, even though the wall don't move. I probably danced on that as well. So I was laughing because, like, I was dancing with Poppy, and Poppy's now wife was there, and I'm like, I think she only just didn't get mad because it's like, you know, we're all in, like, a friend setting, and I was dancing with her too, and it's like, she knew it was, like, no type of, like, weirdness with it. Don't mind me, y'all. Make some candy. So they're, like, about to do the countdown, and I'm running around the club looking for my cousin because she came after us. So I'm like, where's my cousin? Where's my cousin? So we found my cousin. We do, like, the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And everything's good from there. I'm dancing, but I'm also taking drinks still at this point. And Flower is like, stop giving her drinks. She's too little. Stop giving her drinks.
Woo! What's up with it, motherfucker? What's up, baby? Did you miss me?
But I kept sneaking drinks, which she doesn't know. Well, what she found out later is I kept sneaking drinks. Which I should have listened to Flower. I really should have listened to Flower. So, we're dancing still, everything's going. But at this point, I'm chewing gum. And it just... After all those shots, I don't know if it's happened to any of y'all. Comment down below if this has ever happened to y'all. Where you're chewing gum and drinking at the same time. And it turns into a liquid. A liquid. So, like, I'm, like, trying to figure out where do I spit this. Because at this point, I don't have a cup no more. If I had a cup, I would have just spit it out in the cup. So I'm just saying, like, yo, where do I spit this? I could have went to the bathroom. I could have went to the bathroom and go spit it out. But I wasn't thinking that way because I was just having too much fun. I didn't want to leave the dance floor. So I'm like, alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit down real quick and I'm going to really concentrate and I'm going to swallow this gum. So I did that. That was a bad mistake. Because in 2 seconds, I'm going to actually play the recording that my friend sent me. I'm going to let him tell y'all exactly what happened. Alright, so I'm going to let him tell y'all exactly what happened. So here we go. Here's the recording.
Okay, so what I remember, we was taking turns watching your ass. Then at some point as we was watching you, you was slumped over. And then once I picked you up, I don't know if it was, I think you had gum or something. I don't know if it was you swallowing gum or me just picking you up. My spidey senses went off and I was like, this nigga about to throw up and I don't want it on my fit. So when I moved, your ass threw up all over the floor. And I was like, ew. It's kind of on her. I gotta use like a finger or two just to prop you up and move you. Wait, no. Yeah, you didn't get none on you. I think it was literally just on the couch on the floor. Yeah.
So, yes. So I winded up throwing up all over the floor. And one of the girls that we came with, I got it on her shoe. And her shoes were so cute. I felt so bad. I was like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So... yeah, they had to wind up taking me out of the club. Like, the bouncer was not having it. He was like, first they took me downstairs. Like, my cousin and Flower and, Poppy's wife. They took me downstairs. He was like, she has to get out of here.
You need to leave.
And we're like, well, they're like, yo, sir, it's January in New York City. What do you mean we gotta go outside? He's like, that's not my problem. She has to get out the club. Ah. Alright. Sassy. So, they wind up taking me to Poppy's car. I wind up laying down in the car. And apparently everybody, like, who came, like, my 4 close friends who came, it was my cousin, Flower, Poppy's wife, and I don't remember if my other friend came in the car at like while they had to babysit me. I felt like they could have just left me in the car and locked the car. I would have been gone. I felt bad, but I'm sorry, y'all. I don't do that no more. I'm sorry, y'all. So, now, like, we're in the car, because I'm just in there asleep. I feel the car moving, so I'm guessing we're going home now. And I make it to my cousin's house. And they put me to bed. And I wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning like, hey y'all! Hey! What happened?
Come on.
Huh? Everybody still asleep, so I was just like, I'll just go back to sleep. I looked at everybody's story. I said, oh, we had a good night. They had a good night. They had a good night. I had a good night too, up until an extent. But that night was fun. And would I do it again? Yes. But as I always say, I would do it again on a full tummy. From all day eating. Not just 15 minutes before we left. But more of the story is, again, guys, if you're skinny and if you don't eat, well, the moral of the story is, if you don't eat before you go out, don't drink too much. Just don't do it. Because you're going to ruin... I feel like I ruined everybody else's night. They don't feel like I ruined their night. Probably the girl out there with her shoes. Probably that girl. But, we laugh about it now and stuff like that, but I just still feel bad. So just make sure you take care of yourself out there. Don't go out there and be a fool like me. I do better now. I eat before I go, and sometimes, or I just tell myself, okay, you cannot drink that much. One drink. If you ain't eat, one drink. But yeah, live life, have fun. But that's the end of this story. That's the end of this video. Thank you for watching. And can we put the New Year's emoji in the comments so I can know you made it to the end? And I love you guys. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And go follow me on TikTok. Because I'm funny. Okay? Love you.
Is it Stacy? Is it Becky? Is it Keisha? Is it Ashley?